Hi everyone, so this is April from Flowers with the Foss family. I garden in zone 4A or B, and it's 4A, but I feel like sometimes maybe we can get by 4B, like in little special, I can't remember what you call them, like little climates by the house or something, but anyway. So it's been a long time since I've done a video, but I did one earlier today for us planting delphinium, and so I hope you already watched that video because this video will be up a different day. But that's why I'm in the same clothes and everything, because I'm just like, I have everything set up. Let's just knock out 2 videos and see how it goes. Matt took November outside and Charlotte went with a friend, so it's like nobody's here and I'm just gonna do it and see how it goes. So today we're gonna talk about seed organizing, I guess. And so the funny thing is in probably October, well, you know, whenever they were done, whenever the flowers were done, I would collect them like this for collecting seeds. And I have collected a lot. I mean, I have Snapdragons over here. Snapdragons, and I have some millet that my mom gave me that I'm super excited about. And that's Sunday Gold Celosia and zinnias and what else do I have? I have columbine, and I have, what is that? Petunia, and I have poppies, and I have a ton more up there. You can kind of see them maybe in the corner there. I have a ton more, but I collected them all, and I put them on these paper plates, and they sat on that shelf since fall. So I don't know, and it stays cool in here, so I don't know if they're gonna work. I don't know if they're ruined. I don't know. We're just gonna, hopefully they work. So anyway, I'm just gonna, and my organization of seeds was like this for last year. It was like this, and then I put all the seeds in little baggies, and this one says 8 weeks. So like 8 weeks before the last frost. And so they are all in here, and they're super cramped in there. So I need to change that because my love for gardening has expanded. So what we're gonna do today is, in the summer, I bought these little, I think they're cellophane little envelopes, and I actually did do 2 last in the, well, when? Probably August. So this is a lavender petunia, and then this is a white petunia. So I saved some seeds. I don't know, yep, you can kind of see them in there. And I put what they were, and I put the date in which I collected them. So I have 2 of those, and I have a ton more of envelopes because some of them, I don't know yet really how I want to do it. Because I also saved, there's seeds on there. There's seeds everywhere. I also have it says paper coin envelopes, but I looked up like saving seeds. Let's open it. Let's see. I like to be organized, and I don't know, just by the end of the season, I was like not feeling myself really, and you know, it's taken me a long time to feel like myself. Just stuff going on, I'm not gonna bore you with. But anyway, I feel a lot better, and I'm getting down to it. Okay, so these are little envelopes, manila, like I don't even know. But it says that they're safe for seed starting. Like these ones popped up when I said seed starting. They're I like that they're small and tiny. And I have this little label maker that I made labels for my tags that go outside that I'm going to probably use to make it more professional on these, or I don't know if I'm gonna write on them. I do like my handwriting, but we'll see. For other people, it's probably hard to read, and maybe someday one of my kids will want to do this. I doubt it, but we'll see. So they're these little, they're, you know, tiny, but then I bought this because this is what everyone has seeds over. Everyone that I watch has some kind of seed starting situation going on. Seed saving. And so this is for photos, and I have one of these that I have that I have my photos in and some other things. But so they have these individual little things, and I'm going to put my packets in here in some kind of organization system. I don't really know what it's gonna be yet, because this I've also had since summer, and it's sat on the shelf with my seeds. And so where did I get this? I think I got this from Amazon, and it was $15. I know they can be kind of expensive. I'm pretty sure I got this from Amazon, and all my envelopes. And then, like I said, I have this little label maker thing, and I'm gonna put it on here, maybe on the top, I don't know, we'll see. Or on the, I don't know, I'll show you when I'm done. But I'm gonna kind of go show you like how I'm going to save the seeds, I think. We'll see. I know you're not gonna want to see like the whole thing, so that's gonna be super boring. Like I take the seeds over. So maybe I'll do just a few, or maybe I'll do a couple separate videos. Do you want to see what I have? I don't know. If you like this process, I mean, just leave it in the comments too. Like if you like that, if you want to see that, if you want to see what I'm doing, let me know. Or what you want to see more of. So another thing I did last year was I bought this little, and it's like the size of my hand kind of, garden log book, and it's like full. You know, there's a couple pages. Yeah, there's a couple pages, but not very many. And so it's full of all our perennials, annuals, vegetables, everything that I planted last year I put in here. And so I really like documenting things. I love documenting things, and I love writing, and I love like just being extra. So that is full. And so for this year, because I'm collecting all these seeds and I'm doing something, you know, just a little bit different, you know, seeds that I collected, I bought this, and I did not realize that it was so big. It is, it's pretty big. So it's very big compared to this one. So I don't know how much, when I got it, I'm like, oh my gosh, it's huge. But I do like to like write a lot, and I like to write bigger. That one I had to write super small. So I just started. I put March 4th, we started our first seeds, delphinium, and then I'm going to like write the information on here. So I put delphinium down, and it's a perennial, and it lasts 3 years. And so I'm gonna put like how to take care of it and all the things, and I'll fill that out. But this is like a lot of space for that, so I don't know. Like, I don't know, I don't really like that. Because I know I want it for seed starting. I bought this for seed starting, like what seeds am I saving and when am I gonna plant them and all that. So we'll see how that goes. So I'm gonna get everything kind of set up here, and then I'm going to show you what I'm doing. I don't even really know what I'm doing because this is kind of my first time of saving seeds. So bear with me. I am not a professional. I am a beginner, so just bear with me. Okay, so it took me a long time to get I had to move the table, I had to move the lights, I have to move everything around because it's just new to me and hard. So I have these lights, and I don't really know how to use them. I'm like, it's so shadowy with my hands, so sorry if it's not. It's just, I don't even know. We'll get it. Eventually I'll figure it out. But this is gonna be good enough for today. So, okay. So I just did a little bit of organizing so I could figure out what I'm going to do. And so the first thing I did was I decided that I was going to start collecting seeds from, it's called First Ladies mixed color Snapdragons. And so last year we just used this packet. I think I got it from like the grocery store, I think. Yeah, my husband. And so we just used these, and we had a ton of Snapdragons. And if I have a picture, I'll show you. Like, we just like kind of sprinkled them around, I think. I don't even remember, but we had so many Snapdragons. And I thought I hated them. I'm like, I hate Snapdragons, they're so ugly, blah, blah. And then they grew in the garden, and I was like, oh, I need more Snapdragons. So we only had this one, and I know there's different groups, like, I think there's 4 different groups. Some grow in the really early in the spring, and then early into the summer, and then there's more that grow in the summer, and then in the summer into the fall. And so I just know a little bit about that, but I don't even know like if these are spring or fall or what they are. So anyways, I collected seeds from the ones that we grew in the garden from this pack. And so we'll start with that. I have so much to say. I'm trying to organize my thoughts because there's so many things I want to say. But okay, so they're on this plate. We have some on this plate, and then I just like would take they're falling out. I would take these. Let's see. These are obviously just done because this was in the August when I picked them, and then I put them on this plate, and when they dried up, the seeds just like fall out. And so some of these seeds might be mixed up, but the stems, the flowers are still on there, so I kind of know, but I already wrote on the plate. Like, I wrote on the plate, I don't know if you can see that, Snapdragon, and then what color they were. So I know what color they were. And so I have some there, and then I have one here, and then this is a Cosmo. And then I have a white Snapdragon here, and I have a Gomphrena right here, and I have no idea how to say Gomphrena seed, so I'm going to look into that. And then I have Nigella Love in a Mist, and these we sprinkled out like in the spring, and we sprinkled them out in the spring, and then I didn't see any come up until like way later in the summer, and there was like one here and one there, and so it didn't work good. We had just a couple popping up, but I am gonna try and save the seeds from those. And then I have a purple fluffy poppy, and I'm not sure what purple fluffy poppy is, but so this is what they look like. So it was, had a big seed head, and then there's like hundreds of seeds in here. So I will show you that when I get to it, because I have 2 other poppies that I saved. Anyways, oh my gosh, okay, so much to say. Okay, so from this packet, I saved seeds. The ones that we planted in our garden. And they're right here, and we're gonna put them in here. And so these are the little envelopes that I showed you, and I started just writing them out already, and I decided that I'm gonna write on these envelopes because it would take me forever to print out the labels. So the labels will go on the plastic containers. So I just wrote Snapdragons and what color they were and what they were from and the date in which I picked the seeds. And so it's a Sharpie permanent marker I used, and so then I decided that I wanted the Snapdragon part to be black, and then the rest I wrote out in pen because it doesn't need to be so dramatic. So that's what I did. And I have light pink, white, medium pink, and dark pink with an orange, and I had reds and yellows and stuff out there in the garden, and I didn't really like those. I don't want a lot of red in my garden, so I like red for some things, but I didn't really like the Snapdragons. And so along with that needs more creamer. I like lots of creamer. So I just also wanted to share that I bought these Snapdragons. They're called, no, actually only this one is. This is called Potomac Berry Blend. And I hope I can put a picture up there and show you because they're so pretty. And apparently these go in the sun, they bloom in the summer all the way into the fall. So we'll see. And these, so they're different. I think they're like group 2 and 3 and 4. I don't even know. But these, let me think. I was going to say something about them. I can't remember. But Potomac, and I've heard that these ones are really good and they're so pretty. And so I can't really remember these ones. So these are bridal pink. It doesn't say they're Potomac. It just says, you know, hybrid Snapdragon, but so do these. But they don't say Potomac like these ones. So, and we're not going to start these until probably 10 weeks before. Last year we started everything way too early. We started the Snapdragons first and we started them at 12 weeks and it was too early because they were huge. All our plants we started a little too early. So this year we're going to start everything a week later. Hopefully. Okay, so let's see. So on this plate I have, it says white snaps. So those are the white Snapdragons and the white Snapdragons were so pretty. So what I'm going to do is I'm just going to put them on this other plate I have here so they don't get mixed up with anything else. And these are the white ones, and then there's a few seeds right here on the plate and I'm going to try and get them in there. So they're going to go in here and then I'm going to put the camera up here so you can see it closer. I want to share with you, I kept this bread seed poppy one and we had no idea. Like we planted a bunch of poppies. I don't even know like what we planted or anything, but we sowed them in the, it was, I think, well, it was late spring because we had snow on the ground and stuff. But the seed heads on those poppies were ginormous. I'll show you one. I mean, that's huge. And you know, when all the petals fall off, they are, you know, bigger than this. This is all shrunken up and stuff. And this was well, I have lots of favorites, but I loved this poppy. And I already took all the seeds have fallen out of it. I'm going to show you how many seeds came out of this poppy. What do you think? Thousands? I don't even know. So I'm going to put them in an envelope and save these and make sure I plant. I think I'm gonna plant some like we did last year. We sprinkled them where we wanted them, kind of on top of the snow, because that's what they say to do. And then I think we're gonna seed some in, start them indoors. I can't believe how many poppies come out of these. That's crazy. So I think we had 2 of these pop up. They're purple, fluffy. They're like darker purple than the first ones that I just did. Hold on. So I'm gonna pour all these into here. I can't wait. I hope these work. And so then I have 2 more, I think, and they're different. So okay, and the thing about the tissue paper looking poppies is that I had tons and tons of blooms, but then when I like all the, I don't know, seed heads that they had, I opened and it's like literal dust. So I don't know, like I'm like, are those seeds? I don't know. So what I'm gonna do is I'm still gonna collect it and see what happens, but I'm gonna put it in one of these, and then I'm gonna put it in this because I already wrote it out. So let's see how that goes.
not ready. Oh, no, huge card.